Africa is the second largest and second most populous continent in the world, rich in cultural diversity, natural resources, and history. It is often referred to as the cradle of humankind, due to its significant role in the history of human evolution. The continent offers vast landscapes, from deserts to tropical rainforests, and is home to over 1.4 billion people, speaking thousands of languages and representing a wide variety of cultures and traditions. Geography. 1. Size. Africa covers about 30.37 million square kilometers, 11.7 million square miles, making it roughly 3 times the size of the United States. 1. It spans 4 time zones and is surrounded by the Mediterranean Sea to the north, the Red Sea to the northeast, the Atlantic Ocean to the west, and the Indian Ocean to the southeast. 2. Diverse landscapes. Africa's geography is incredibly varied. 2. It includes vast deserts like the Sahara in the north and the Kalahari in the south, as well as lush rainforests in the Congo Basin, sprawling savannas like the Serengeti in East Africa, and highland plateaus and mountain ranges such as the Himalayas like Ruwenzori Mountains. 3. Rivers and lakes. Africa is home to the Nile River, the longest river in the world, which flows north through northeastern Africa. 3. Other major rivers include the Congo, Zambezi, and Niger. 3. The continent also features some of the world's largest and most beautiful lakes, including Lake Victoria, Lake Tanganyika, and Lake Malawi. Regions of Africa. Africa is divided into 5 major regions. 1. North Africa. This region is characterized by deserts and the Mediterranean coastline. 1. Countries include Egypt, Libya, Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia, and Mauritania. 1. It is known for its rich history, especially in relation to ancient civilizations like Egypt. 2. Sub-Saharan Africa. The region south of the Sahara Desert, encompassing a wide range of climates and ecosystems. 2. It is often divided into several regions. West Africa includes countries like Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, and Mali, with vibrant cultures, languages, and economies based on agriculture, oil, and trade. East Africa. Known for stunning landscapes and wildlife, countries like Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, and Ethiopia are home to iconic landmarks like Mount Kilimanjaro and the Serengeti. Central Africa includes nations such as Cameroon, Chad, Central African Republic, and the Congo. The Congo Basin is a major rainforest and biodiversity hotspot. Southern Africa. Countries like South Africa, Namibia, Botswana, and Zimbabwe are known for their natural beauty, wildlife, and mineral resources. South Africa, in particular, is a global economic hub. Culture and languages. 1. Diverse ethnic groups. Africa is home to thousands of ethnic groups and languages. 1. Major ethnic groups include the Zulu of South Africa, the Yoruba of Nigeria, the Maasai of Kenya and Tanzania, the Berbers of North Africa, and the Hausa of West Africa. 1. Each group has its unique traditions, languages, and ways of life. 2. Languages. Africa is the most linguistically diverse continent, with over 2,000 languages spoken. 2. The most widely spoken languages include Arabic, Swahili, Hausa, Yoruba, Amharic, and Zulu. 2. English, French, Portuguese, and Spanish are also common due to colonial history. 3. Religion. Africa has diverse religious practices. 3. Major religions include Islam, dominant in North Africa and parts of West and East Africa, Christianity, widely practiced in southern, central, and parts of East Africa, and indigenous African religions that vary from region to region. 4. Music and art. African culture is rich in music, dance, and art. 4. African music, which includes drumming, rhythmic patterns, and vocal harmonies, is influential worldwide. 4. Traditional art, as well as contemporary expressions, include vibrant paintings, beadwork, and sculptural works. Wildlife and natural wonders. 1. The Big Five. Africa is famous for its wildlife, particularly the Big Five game animals: the lion, elephant, buffalo, leopard, and rhino. 1. These animals are major attractions for safaris, which are popular tourist activities across countries like Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa, and Botswana. 2. Biodiversity. The continent's diverse ecosystems, such as rainforests, savannas, deserts, and mountains, are home to countless species of animals, plants, and birds. 2. Notable species include gorillas and chimpanzees, found in Central and Eastern Africa, African wild dogs, and the okapi, a relative of the giraffe, found in the Congo. 3. Natural wonders. Africa is home to some of the world's most famous natural wonders, such as Victoria Falls, the world's largest waterfall, located on the border between Zimbabwe and Zambia. Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest peak in Africa, located in Tanzania. The Sahara Desert, the largest hot desert in the world. The Serengeti and the Okavango Delta, both famous for their unique wildlife and ecosystems. History. 1. Ancient civilizations. Africa is the birthplace of some of the world's earliest civilizations. 1. Ancient Egypt, known for its monumental achievements in architecture, writing, and science, is perhaps the most famous. 1. Other notable ancient civilizations include the Kingdom of Kush, Carthage, and the Mali Empire. 2. Colonialism. From the late 19th century into the mid-20th century, much of Africa was colonized by European powers, including Britain, France, Portugal, Spain, and Belgium. 2. This colonial history had a lasting impact on African politics, economies, and borders. 3. Independence movements. Most African countries gained independence from European powers during the mid-20th century, with notable figures like Nelson Mandela, South Africa, Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana, and Julius Nyerere, Tanzania, leading their nations towards self-governance. 4. Modern challenges. Africa faces a number of contemporary challenges, including poverty, political instability, and conflicts, as well as issues related to climate change and healthcare. 4. However, the continent is also experiencing significant economic growth, especially in sectors like technology, agriculture, and natural resource extraction. Economy. 1. Natural resources. Africa is rich in natural resources, including precious metals like gold, diamonds, and platinum, as well as oil, gas, and minerals like cobalt and copper. 1. Countries such as Nigeria, Angola, and South Africa are major exporters of these resources. 2. Agriculture. Agriculture plays a crucial role in Africa's economy, with products like cocoa, coffee, tea, tobacco, maize, and cassava being produced in abundance. 2. Subsistence farming is also a primary source of livelihood for many rural populations. 3. Economic growth. Several African countries are experiencing rapid economic growth, particularly in technology, such as in Kenya and Nigeria, telecommunications, renewable energy, and manufacturing. 4. Tourism. Africa is also a major tourism destination, attracting millions of visitors each year for its wildlife, historical sites, beaches, and cultural heritage. Challenges and opportunities. 1. Development. While Africa is rich in resources, many countries face challenges related to infrastructure, healthcare, education, and poverty. 1. However, there is increasing investment in technology and sustainable development. 2. Climate change. Africa is one of the most vulnerable continents to climate change, facing threats like droughts, desertification, and rising sea levels, which impact agriculture, water resources, and communities. 3. Youth population. Africa has the youngest population in the world, with more than 60% of its people under the age of 25. 3. This presents both challenges and opportunities in terms of employment, education, and economic development. Conclusion. Africa is a continent of remarkable diversity, culturally, geographically, and historically. It is home to some of the world's oldest civilizations, breathtaking landscapes, and a wealth of natural resources. While the continent faces challenges, its vibrant cultures, growing economies, and youthful population promise a future of immense potential. Africa continues to shape the global narrative, from innovations in technology to contributions in art, music, and science.